back to This Book Belongs to Pam, and today I have enlisted my friend Pam from Pam Shenanigans to make all of my decisions for me. So yeah, this is gonna be a reading vlog with a twist since I have outsourced all of the decision making to my friend Pam. I have sent her a list of A and B choices essentially for all of the things that I plan to do today, and the first one I actually already showed you, but she picked overnight oats for breakfast, so that was what I was having. She also picked cold coffee, but I forgot to make ice last night, so I got hot coffee. And then for the physical book, I gave her a choice between Eliza Clark's Penance and Dragon Fruit by Makia Lucier, and she picked Dragon Fruit. So I have been reading this while I was drinking my morning coffee. I'm currently at page 249, so I'm actually like almost done with this book. As you can see, this is a YA fantasy set in a Pacific Island inspired world, which is actually quite refreshing to read as someone who comes from a tropical country. We're technically not Pacific Islanders here in the Philippines, but if you take it literally, we are islands in the Pacific. So we have pretty much like the same fruits, the same trees, the same climate as the world in this series, so it's been fun to read. I have been enjoying it. I'm actually reading this because I am gonna be guest hosting on Jan Agatan's live show for her Full Moon Book Club. That is gonna be my first time guest hosting in a live show, so I'm a little bit nervous for it, but Jan has been very kind and chill, so I think it will be good. This book is about this girl named Hannah Lee, and she is from this island called Tamarind. So in Tamarind, they have queens and princesses and prince, and she's one of like the founding family, so she's pretty much up there in the hierarchy. She works as a page for Princess Oliana, and one day somebody tried to poison the princess. They were both eating the same food, and this poison caused them to both basically fall into like a deep coma where they don't wake up and they don't eat and nothing works. There is this myth, legend that dragon fruit, which is the eggs of sea dragons, not the fruit dragon fruit. There is a legend that if you use dragon fruit, it can erase your deepest sorrow. So they think that consuming dragon fruit or something with dragon fruit will help cure Hannah Lee and Princess Oliana. Unfortunately, something happened and they were just left with just one dragon fruit, and Hannah Lee's father, in his desperation, stole the dragon fruit and fed it to Hannah Lee and essentially exiled themselves out of their country because obviously they stole from the monarchy. So they exiled themselves. Hannah Lee recovered. His father died, unfortunately. Dragon fruit can help fulfill your wish, but every wish demands a price, and they're thinking that Hannah Lee's father's death is a payment for using the dragon fruit. Now Hannah Lee finds her way back into Tamarind due to some circumstances, and now she is gonna be working with Sam, who is the prince, a son of Princess Oliana, and they're gonna try and find another dragon fruit so that Princess Oliana can also recover in the same way that Hannah Lee did. I love the way that they did familiars in this book. It's so unique. I don't think I've ever read something like that, and I love it so much. There's only about 100 pages left, like a little over 100 pages left, and they just started on their adventure, so I feel like the last 100 pages, like this much, would be so jam-packed, or there would be a big cliffhanger and this is a series, because I actually don't know. Yeah, it doesn't say. It only says, yeah, it doesn't have that dragon fruit number 1 in the heading of the book page, so I don't know. It must be super jam-packed for everything to fit in the next 100 pages, so I am intrigued. So I am gonna be reading this today. Definitely gonna be finishing it today as well. That is my goal. But I'm also gonna be reading a Kindle book, which I'll share later. Pam also chose that for me. But yeah, welcome to today's reading vlog, and I hope you enjoy it. This is actually a collaboration video with two booktuber friends, Vanessa from Read with Dr. B and obviously Pam from Pam Shenanigans. So I made the decisions for Vanessa's vlog, so I will leave a link to her video down below if you want to watch what I made her do. So yeah, again, happy to have you here. Let's get some reading done. Hi everyone, I finished getting ready for the day. I have this red gingham dress. I made Pam choose between a green outfit or a red outfit, and thankfully she chose a red because I actually used my green outfit over the weekend and I haven't washed it. And yes, I only have one green outfit, I think. So it's good that she chose red. I am gonna be leaving in an hour or so to go to an appointment at the mall. I'm gonna get my brows threaded, and then I'm also getting my hair done a bit. And then we're gonna be visiting a bookstore later. I also made Pam choose which bookstore, and I'll show you later. But for now, I'm gonna do a little bit of work and do a little bit of preparation. I just finished packing a book that I'm gonna be shipping, and yeah, just doing a little bit of laundry or preparing laundry so we can take them to the washer. And that is gonna be my morning, but for now, a little bit more work first. Okay, so I picked the two books that I'm gonna send to Pam so she can pick. I have a feeling that I know what she's gonna pick, but the two books that I have are The Night Trilogy by Elie Wiesel. I've been wanting to read this for a while. But yeah, it's a winner for a Nobel Peace Prize. It's a Holocaust literature. And then the other one, which I think is what she'll pick, is Butter by Asako Yuzuki. So this is Japanese lit fic, and I think it has to do with eating disorders as well. So I think this is the one that she's gonna pick, but I'm gonna send a photo to her and we'll see. I'm back from the errands that I ran today. I mean, I've been back for a while. I just took a break from filming. But I was reading Five Broken Blades by Mike Corland in the salon when I was getting my hair done. It was just like a spa treatment. It wasn't really anything special. I am enjoying it so far. I think I made it to page 58, and I'm not too far along to really give you a lot of information, but all I know is that we are gathering a group of unsavory people, and the goal is to kill this immortal king. So that's the gist of the book, and we're starting to learn a little bit about the world that it's set in. Just very enjoyable so far. I'm excited to dive into that. And then I guess I just wanted to share you first what I got from Fully Booked. So obviously you know already what Pam chose, but let's open it together. I have the package right here. So obviously Pam chose Butter by Asako Yuzuki. I was so sure that she was gonna pick this one because it's Japanese lit fic, which I know that she loves. It has like thriller aspects or mystery aspects to it. It says here, a novel of food and murder. And lastly, Butter is a BTS song, and she is one of the biggest armies I know. So I knew she was gonna pick this one. I actually prefer the other cover, which is this one. I'll put it on the screen, the one with the butter text going top to bottom, and then the cow and the... I prefer that one, but I was so curious about this book that I wanted to buy it. It feels really good. Oh, I like the naked cover. It's just this simple black one, but it has a yellow spine with the red title. That looks really good. If you've read this, let me know what your thoughts are. No spoilers. While I was taking a break from filming, I also finished reading Dragon Fruit by Makia Lucier. This is a YA fantasy, and it very much felt like that. I had fun reading it. It was mostly because of the world building. I really enjoyed how she transformed something so familiar to me as someone from a tropical island, and just transformed it into something magical but still very much rooted into the mythology and the legends of tropical islands or Pacific islands, and I just really love that. The characters are actually quite decent. I feel like we didn't get a lot of character development for the side characters, but I feel like we got a lot for Sam and for Hannah, which is great. I just wanted a little bit more from the plot itself. I wanted a little bit more adventure, honestly. I was hoping for something that feels a lot like The Adventures of Amina Al-Sirafi. Obviously, that's an adult book, and it's also much longer than this one. This is 358 or 356 pages, but the font size it's huge. So felt like we got around, I don't know, 300 pages only, if the font size weren't this huge. But earlier when I said I was at the last 100 pages and we were just starting the adventure part to look for the dragon fruit, I was worried because I thought, oh, they were gonna cram so much in the last 100 pages. Turns out that's already the start of the climax of the story. Like, that's already the part where we're supposed to be so excited and things are happening so fast. But in my mind, I was thinking it was just the beginning of an adventure. So I was thinking, oh, is this gonna be a sequel? Are we gonna get left off with a big cliffhanger? Because it doesn't feel like we're at the end of the book, if that makes any sense. That was kind of unfortunate because I really liked the world and I liked the characters, and I especially liked how they did the familiars. The entire concept of this tattooed animal that can come to life. Like, they're a tattoo. I love tattoos. I have quite a few. So I like the idea of a tattooed animal that can come to life, just, crawl out of your skin and be a real animal. I really love that. There's a lot more that I can say if I don't want to spoil anything. So if you want to know my full thoughts, go to the live show with Jan Agaton for Full Moon Book Club. That's gonna have my full spoilery thoughts. So that is Dragon Fruit by Makia Lucier. So this is kind of like a weird spot to end the video, but yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you had fun. This was just a silly little idea that we had. I will leave a link to Vanessa and Pam's videos down below, so make sure to give it a watch. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Oh baby.